Hi everybody, today's tutorial is inspired by the beautiful winter and holiday season. It's a frosted look that's perfect for the holidays or a night out. I hope that you all enjoy, and let's go ahead and get this started. I will start off by taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion and applying it all over my lid and a little bit under the eyes. Then I will be taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and applying this on my lid and taking it all the way up to my brow. This will serve as a base and it will really brighten out your eyes. Now I am taking a Too Faced eyeshadow that is white and pearlized. You can take any shimmer tone that you have available. And I will be applying this color all over my lid using a fluffy brush, very similar to a MAC 224. This brush is by Marabella and it's a crease brush. And I'm just blending this out all over my lid. From my 120 palette, I'm taking this light gray tone, then apply this to the inner 1/3 of your lid. And you will also be applying this to the outer 1/3 of your lid as well. Be light-handed when you're applying your eyeshadow so that you create a nicely blended look instead of a harsh, clumpy looking eyeshadow. You want to create a gradient effect, so take your time. Now taking this dark gray, it's almost like a charcoal eyeshadow color, I'll be placing this right on the outer corner very lightly, and you can make this as intense or as neutral and everyday wearing as you'd like. I'm applying a generous amount because I like my eyes to have a lot of definition, but as you can see, I'm placing this color all along the crease as well. And then I'm adding a little bit on the inner 1/3, so it's basically the outer 1/3, the crease, and then the inner 1/3, and then blend it out. Taking my fluffy brush, I'm not adding anything to it, I'm just going to use this to blend out any harsh lines. Now taking a MAC 239 brush in this light blue eyeshadow color, I'll be placing this on the outer part of the eyes just to add a pop of color. I will also add this to the inner part of my eye, almost where the tear duct is. Blend this out lightly so it's not too bold. Taking the same eyeshadow, add just a little bit to the center of your lid. Using a very small brush, take this beautiful blue color and place it right on the center of your lash line. Now taking the dark charcoal color, go ahead and place this on the outer half and blend it out lightly. Now using a fluffy brush, I'll be adding a pop of color using that blue eyeshadow that we used earlier and blend it out. Using the same pearlized eyeshadow, go ahead and pop that right into the lower inner 1/3. Now I will be applying a black liquid eyeliner. I'm using Jessie's Girls Pen Eyeliner, which is really easy to use. And I'll be applying my eyeliner, winging it out quite a bit on the outer corner, and just take your time. I will be extending it slightly on the inner part of my eye just so that my eyes appear a lot longer than they are. Now take this liner and apply it on your lower lash line as well. This will create a very bold and dramatic effect. Be very careful and take your time. It does not have to be perfect because we will be going back and buffing it out so it's not such a harsh line. Go ahead and connect it with the inner tear duct line that we just created a while back, and then go ahead and just follow the shape of your eyebrow. This is a great way to make your eyes appear a lot bigger as well. Now I will soften out my eyeliner by using an angled brush and my charcoal colored eyeshadow to blend it out and soften it out as well. Then I will be applying my MAC Fascinating Liner on my waterline to make my eyes appear bigger. I will now begin applying my foundation. I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Foundation. And I do apply a generous amount only because to me this is not full coverage. It's more like a light to medium coverage. It does make your skin look amazing, so I really enjoy this foundation. Now I'm taking my Lancome Ivory Concealer, and I'll be using this to cover up any imperfections. To set my foundation, I'm using my MAC Loose Powder and applying it all over my face. I find that this is a lot easier than using pressed powders because it doesn't take as much blending. Now it's time for contouring. I'm using MAC Sculpt for my contouring along with an angled brush. If you want a more detailed video, I do have a full detailed video on contouring and highlighting. You can go and check that out. It's an awesome video. For a highlight, I like using anything that's pearlized. You can use MAC Soft and Gentle or any kind of pearlized highlighter that you enjoy. This one's limited edition. So go ahead and just highlight your face where the sun would naturally hit your face. Now it's time for a little bit of blush, and I'll be applying this beautiful peachy pink tone from NARS, and just apply very little, not too much, because you're frosted, but I still want a little bit of color. I'm taking my little rock luster drops and applying them as a highlight as well, just very little, to create that beautiful glowy effect. Now I'm taking my hard candy glitter liquid liner, and I'm going to be applying this over the black liner to create a really beautiful shimmery effect that's not too bold, because the glitter's more like a gunmetal tone, so it's not too dramatic. Now it's time for lashes, and I'll be using Ardell's Runway and Fun. They have glitter on them. I love them. Now I will be applying my crystals, and I am using some lash glue and applying a little bit of the glue and then applying the crystals randomly. I got mine from Michael's using my coupon code. I got a great deal on them. I love using real crystals because there's nothing like them. They sparkle beautifully. For my lips, I'm taking my MAC Paint Pot in Glitter and Ice, and I'm applying this to my lips just to create a really shimmery effect. And then just overlapping it with a glittery, very glittery, a lip gloss. I did also add a little bit of the Makeup Forever glitter right on my lips. It really gave it a really nice touch because it made it look even more frosted. Then I lined my lid with a nude color lip liner. It is a little bit darker than my skin tone, so it made my lips look a little bit bigger. And this concludes our tutorial. I hope that you all enjoyed this frosted makeup look that's perfect for the holidays or a date and night out. Give it a try. If you do, post your pictures on my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I would love to see what you guys come up with, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. And if you have the time, go by and check out my family vlogs. I've been posting daily videos. See you soon!